gon' do it. If I put it on a song, I seen it have been through it. I can't put it in my song, I know how to feel goes. Scream free out of the house, but ain't no fam.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Coppin State University and the Ron Fang Mitchell Court at the PEC Arena for today's Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference matchup between the North Carolina Central Lady Eagles and your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. NCCU Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, Coppin State University and North Carolina Central University encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, ethnic, or sexual comments or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the PEC. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all please rise as you join our student athletes and coaches and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineups for today's game. First, for visiting Lady Eagles of North Carolina Central University. The middle blockers, a 6-foot freshman from Allen, Texas, number 10, Tori Wilson. The middle blocker is a 6-foot graduate student from Cary, North Carolina, number 11, Darren Armstrong. The outside hitter is a 5'11 freshman from Simpsonville, South Carolina, number 13, Cameron Harper. The setter is a 5'9 sophomore from Diamond Bar, California, number 15, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu. The outside hitter is a 5'11 junior from Whispering Pines, North Carolina, number 18, Abby Vaha. The middle blocker is a 5'10 graduate student from New Bern, North Carolina, number 21, Autumn DeSantis. And the libero is a 5'6 sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 9, Lauren Johnson. North Carolina Central assistant coach is Jamie Allen. The head coach of the North Carolina Central University Lady Eagles is Jody Brown.
In your tape deck, don't wreck. Head banging in the Tesla, that's break neck. On the road, stuck pretty fat, women in fat checks. Attention. Last test, is it true that you ain't with Taz? Yes. Turn up the bass, now go. I need the whole earth to hear my flow. Yeah. Act like you know. 1, 2, 3, we been here before. I will get so dark, that gun when you get too small. Getting high in the and pour contact high from my let's go. Sun, rain, don't come cheap, so I need change. Break, change. Phoenix, I'm rise out of these
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the starting lineup for your Coppin State University Lady Eagles. The middle block is a 6-foot graduate student from Cleveland, Ohio, number 5, Amara Williams. The middle block is a 6'1" junior from Medellin, Colombia, number 6, Geraldine Palacios. There's a 5'10" sophomore from Tyler, Texas, number 7, Hope Castle. The setters are 5'9" senior from Sofia, Bulgaria, number 9, Andrea Svetanova. The outside hitters are 5'10" graduate student from San Antonio, Texas, number 12, Miyajavan Coleman. The opposite hitters are 6'1" graduate student from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, number 22, Yanidis Miller Green. And the liberos are 5'5" senior from Isabela, Puerto Rico, number 15, Ashley Roman. Lady Eagles assistant coaches are Terry Virguts and Lori Ashton. The head coach of the Lady Eagles is Tim Walsh.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside the PEC Arena for a MEAC matchup between the visiting NC Central Eagles and the Coppin State University Eagles. I am Kyle Borg, and I'll have all the play-by-play here for you this beautiful Sunday afternoon from Baltimore. North Carolina Central comes in off a 5-set thriller at Morgan State, which they came away with the victory to go 1-0 in MEAC play for their second win of the season on Friday night, while Coppin State came away with a 3-set sweep over North Carolina Central here at home to kick off conference play on Friday night. The Eagles enter this afternoon's contest at 10-7 on the season and have bounced back to a 1-game win streak, looking to push it to 2 here and remain undefeated in conference play. North Carolina Central will look to do the same. They are 2-9 on the year, 1-0 in the MEAC, and they are led by the 7th-year head coach Jody Brown, and he is assisted by Jamie Allen. Coppin State is led by the 6th-year head coach Tim Walsh. He is 66 and 88 all-time as the head coach, the winningest coach in program history. He is 37 and 25 in conference play. He is assisted by Terry Virguts and Lori Ashton. Coppin State in the gray, North Carolina Central in the white. Svetanova will serve it away to start things off for Coppin State, and we're underway here from the PEC Arena. And the first attack is going to go straight up and straight down for North Carolina Central. They are on the board first. It's 1-0. And a quick substitution for the serve now for the Eagles of North Carolina Central. It will be number 2, Azura Osmanovic, to serve for NC Central. Zach Coleman, Svetanova going to set up Castle. Cross-court kill try won't go down for her. Cross-court try at Roman. She was there all over that one. Again for Castle. She has to punch, and it's over the top of the antenna and out of play. 2-0 Eagles of North Carolina Central here to start set number 1 early on. Ashley Roman today for Coppin State, as Svetanova will set up Geraldine Palacios, and NC Central will attack. There's a second dig for Roman. She is now 16 digs away from becoming the all-time leader for Coppin State in the digs category, and when she does that, she will be the third. She will be moved to 3rd overall in the MEAC as well in career digs. The countdown is on for Roman. as Coleman just picked up the kill to get Coppin State on the board, and it's 2-1. Svitanova all over that, and then Coleman a bump set for Amara Williams, the North Carolina Central transfer here playing against her former team for the first time. Roman going to set up Hope Castle. Punched back over, Roman pass away in the middle, Palacios. Big swing and a big kill, and we're tied at 2 as Palacios is on the board, and we are tied here to start set number 1. Miajavan Coleman is the server for Coppin State. Quick stoppage as a ball rolled onto the floor, and now we got it off and we're ready to go once again. Coleman the serve. Put in play, errant pass back to the net. Castle gonna swing, it was tipped and kept alive, so Central can attack. Kept alive again, and a free ball sent over. Roman with the pass. Svitanova outside, Williams no. Bump set in the back row, Coleman able to tip it. Stayed on her side as well. Nicely done from her to make sure it wasn't a violation. Svitanova again for Williams. Sails it long. Zamara Williams looking to get on the board for the first time against her former team as they fed her a couple of times on that attack. Couldn't get it to fall. She hit it a little too strong, and it was out of play. 3-2 Central back on top. Nada Yoldich will serve for North Carolina Central now. The lefty puts it in right at Coleman. Tight ball, Svitanova able to cover it. Svitanova, the setup to Geraldine Palacios for another kill. Tied up at 3 as Yanaris Miller-Green will come in for Palacios, and Ashley Roman, the libero, will go back to serve it away. 15 digs away is Ashley Roman from breaking that record. And Amara Williams on the tight ball to the net, dumps it straight back down, and a kill for her. 4-3 goes the score. Opening set, Coppin has their first lead here in this one now. Put in play again. Central will look to attack on the outside. Did they find it? Out of play, no touch. An attacking error for Cameron Harper, who is trying to get a kill. She sits in the top 10 in the MEAC in the total kills category with 93 entering today. Roman float serve short. It got hit out of play. See if they credit that with an ace or an error. Nonetheless, Coppin on top by 3, doubling up NC Central now 6-3. It will go down as an attack error from Cameron Harper there. Or no, they're going to give her the ace, excuse me. They'll give Roman an ace, so an ace for her. And that's blocked at the net, but kept alive. Central will recycle the point here on their side of the net. Harper put it over. Svitanova was there. A jumping back set from Roman, and the kill by Amara Williams. 7-3 Coppin. The midst of a 4-0 run for Coppin State. Tight ball to the net, tipped, kept alive. Free ball's got to be sent over, and a low line drive on the free ball by Coleman. Cross-court kill is going to drop in between Castle and Svitanova, and the point will go to Central to stop the run, and it's 7-4. Errant pass from Coleman, and then Castle's going to be whistled for the double touch on the ball handling error, trying to react to get to that one, so it's service ace for Central. As Tori Wilson is the server. She just got the kill and then picked up the ace moments ago. Svitanova, back set, Castle opposite side, going to roll it, and it's going to drop in front of the back line for Central, and a point for Coppin to end the run. 8-5 goes the score as Kennedy Beatty will check in for the first time here this afternoon for Hope Castle, and she will go back to the service line to put it in play for Coppin. Jump serve over the net. Outside, did it find the line? It did. Getting the kill that time is Cameron Harper. She's on the board for the first time today. 8-6 the score. And now the setter, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu, will go back to serve. The sophomore and the lefty puts it in play. Svitanova gonna set up Williams. She got blocked. Coleman the dig. Outside, Daenerys Miller-Green sailed it. Did it get touched? It did, says the lines judge and the officials. And Coppin gets the kill, 9-6. So Daenerys Miller-Green did what she was trying to do in getting that touch at the net on the block try, and she did it perfectly. Amara Williams to serve. Right into the net. Amara Williams didn't get enough of it. 2-point game now, 9-7. And now the libero back into the game, Lauren Johnson for NC Central. Harper will be the server. The freshman from Simpsonville, South Carolina, will put it in play. And we are ready for play as we get things sorted out at the table. And here's the serve. Right at Beatty. Svitanova quickly going to dump it over the net, and she's going to get a kill. 10-7 as Palacios will check in. And now Daenerys Miller-Green will go back to serve it away. The reigning MEAC Defensive Player of the Week putting it in play. Outside off of Miller-Green, and the kill for Abby Vaha. Or excuse me, that was Autumn DeSantis getting the kill. 10-8 goes the score. The libero Lauren Johnson will put it in play. She sits 5th in the MEAC in the digs category, and it's a service error for her. 11-8 goes the score. Svitanova will go back to serve now as Hope Castle's back into the game in the front row. Service ace, Andrea Svitanova. Her 54th on the season. She not only leads the conference, but she leads the nation in service aces. Entered today needing 4 more to match the CSU single season record for aces. And the countdown for her is on for that category to 3. And that one clipped the top of the tape on the net and will roll back over for a service error on the Coppin side, and it's 12-9. Osmanovic back in, she will serve. 9 aces to her credit on the year so far, entering play this afternoon. Errant pass from Coleman. Palacios gonna bump set Castle, and she'll roll it over. And now Central with a chance to attack. Williams got a piece of it to keep it alive. And now the setup for Coleman in the back row. Running it down is Osmanovic, and the free ball sent over by Harper. Svitanova outside, Coleman, cross court, finds the line, gets the kill, and it's 13-9. Coleman the server, rolls it, did it hit the line? No, it did not, just missed. Central the side out, still a 3-point game, 13-10. Coleman to her knees to get the pass away. Svitanova one-handed set, gets it to Palacios, and she tipped it, and that tip got tipped at the net and over the diving Lauren Johnson for a Coppin point. 4-point lead, 14-10 now. Ashley Roman will go back to serve. Slide play sailed and out of play, no touch. Oh no, now the official says touch. Rather at the net, so the point will go to Central. Make it 14-11. They're going to set up Castle opposite end, and she gets the kill for the answer, 15-11. Coppin on top by 4. Beatty back in, and she will go in to serve for Hope Castle. Beatty, the freshman from Lexington, Kentucky, 15 aces for her this year, playing a serving specialist and a defensive specialist role for Coppin in her freshman season. That one's rejected by Miller Green at the net. 16-11, the first block of the match for Coppin. And it's a resounding one from Yaneris Miller Green, her 54th on the year. And NC Central is forced to take a timeout, so we'll take one with them and be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. Out of the North Carolina Central timeout, Coppin will have the serve, and it will be Kennedy Beatty with a 5-point 16-11 lead. She'll put it deep in play at Johnson. Outside for Harper, she tools the block and gets the kill. 16-12, a nice play out of the timeout for North Carolina Central. Pulu Suliafu will go back to serve, the transfer from Cypress College, and it's a service error for the sophomore. And Coppin side out, 17-12. The lead remains 5 for Coppin. Williams to serve for Coppin now. This time she gets it over the net right at Johnson. They're going to back set for Harper. Rejected at the net. Free ball not going to get over. And Miller Green was there again. 18-12 the score. Williams, low line drive. Aaron pass back to Coleman. Going to kill it immediately, and it drops. 19-12, Coppin on fire here in set number 1, firing on all cylinders. Timeout Central again. We'll take the break with them and be back after this for the remainder of set 1 on the CSU Sports Network. Ready to go out of the timeout again. So Central out of timeouts here in this first set. 19-12 the score. Another good serve from Amara Williams. Harper going to get it unblocked, but it went wide of the line as Roman slid and watched it out of play. Pushed over, and it was covered well by Roman. Miyajavan Coleman's going to attack and tool the block out of play and off of the referee. And another point for Coppin. They're up 9, 21-12. Another good serve from Amara Williams on this run for her from the service line. She gets a pass away now. They're going to feed Coleman again, cross court, over and out of play. 10-point lead, 22-12. Coppin dominating now this first set in all aspects of the game. Ace for Amara Williams. Her 18th on the year, and she gets the better of her former team that time, 23-12. Amara Williams on fire from the service line right now. See if she can keep it up and finish this set for Coppin. Almost dropped it in again, and now the free ball back to Beatty. We get a whistle and a point for Coppin State. Coach Brown getting the explanation from the down official as somebody was out of position on that rotation, I believe. 24-12 set point for Coppin. They're up 12. Williams going to end it with her second ace of the set. 25-12. Coppin State in the first set victory for them. They'll go up 1-0 and looking to take a decisive 2-set advantage when we come back on the CSU Sports Network.
This is where the formula ends and the magic begins. We take the mold, shake the mold, and break the mold. From late nights in the gym to later nights in the library, we grind. Because if you think greatness is a game, think again. Here, nothing shines unless we all do.
Imagine a place where learning pushes you further and strengthens you from mind to toe. The promise of tomorrow begins with your commitment today. Connect with people who open minds and open doors, taking you from here to there. We take pride in our legacy that prepares you for the rest of your life. Coppin State University.
A dominating first set for Coppin State, 25-12 over NC Central. Both teams victorious in their conference openers on Friday. North Carolina Central over Morgan State by 5, or in 5, excuse me, 3-2. And Coppin a 3-set sweep where they did not allow more than 17 points in any set over SC State on Friday night. Mara Williams ended that first set on a dominant run from the service line, including a trio of aces for her. And Coppin separated themselves early by 3 points, got it to 5, and then basically ran it up the rest of the way rather easily. Roman now needed 18 digs to break the all-time Coppin State record. She's down to 14 after picking up 4 in that first set. So NC Central will get the chance to serve first here in the second set. And we will get started as soon as everybody is in position and the officials give us the go-ahead. North Carolina Central picked to finish 4th in the conference coming into the season. They currently sit in a 4-way tie after one match for a first place with Dell State, Coppin, and Norfolk State. And we'll wait to see who the server will be. It will be the libero Lauren Johnson, number 9 in red, for the Eagles of North Carolina Central. So here we go, about ready to roll now. Palacios, quick up in the middle and a quick kill for her. And it's 1-0 Coppin State. That one's blocked at the net. Now the attack from Coppin won't go down. Palacios, Svatanova, Castle looking to go down the line, and it will drop off of Lauren Johnson's outstretched arms. So Svatanova now to serve, 2-0 Coppin here in the first set. Puts it in play. Tipped over, Svatanova's there. Roman will have to set it up on the outside for Miajavon. Coleman's cross-court try won't fall for her. Near side blocked at the net. Again, they're going to set DeSantis. She's blocked but out of play, and Central's on the board. 2-1 goes the score. Server is now Osmanovic as she puts it in play. Roman was there. Svatanova, quick up from Coleman in the middle, and she gets it to fall. 3-1 goes the score. Coleman now serving it away. Couldn't get it to fall. Blocked at the net. Central going to look to recycle. Aaron set, free ball over. Blocked again. Roman was there to keep it alive. And a bump set and a free ball over from Hope Castle. Slide play on the net. They'll say it got blocked. DeSantis the tip, and it drops for her. And the score goes to 3-2 now. DeSantis will check out, and Nada Yoldic will serve. Number 3, the freshman middle blocker, will check in. Quick up in the middle. Palacios won't go down. Ball back over to the Coppin side. Satanova this time outside. Williams, her tip try. Kept alive. Nice pancake from Osmanovic. Set over. Roman one-handed diving dig. Castle cross court. Did it get touched? No, it did not. We are tied at 3 as the point will go to NC Central. Williams, strong kill but kept alive, and now Harper will send it over. Roman's there on her knees to get the pass away. Castle down for the kill. 4-3 Coppin, back on top by 1. Now Roman to serve. Johnson got the pass away for Central. Cross court try. Coleman keeps it alive. And a big swing and a kill by Yanaris Miller-Green. Ashley Roman down to 12 more digs to become the all-time leader for Coppin State. Out of system are the Eagles of NC Central, and out of play, Harper. They're going to say it got touched on the way out. So 5-4 goes the score. And out of play, service error, so Coppin gets the point right back, 6-4. Beatty to serve for Coppin State. In play. Harper, no. Got tipped and kept alive. Now Miller-Green off the hands. Johnson punches it up with the right hand. Back over. Dumped down. Palacios is there. Coppin on top, 7-4. In play from Beatty and an ace. In play again. Pushed and Beatty covers. Outside, Williams, strong tipped the antenna on the way over the net. 8-5 will go the score. Back to the service line for Central will be number 15, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu. The lefty in play. Line drive, Beatty's pass gets back over to the Central side, and they will attack now on the tip. Roman, another dig for her. Back row, Coleman, no. Johnson bump set towards the net. It's not going to get over, and Coppin will pick up the point on 4 hits. 9-5 goes the score. Coppin on top by 4. Looking to continue to separate themselves here in this one. Mara Williams had a dominant first set serving for her off the top of the tape. Won't get down. Johnson read it to keep it alive as she got there for the dig. Now outside, Miajevan. Coleman cross court and out of play. Another kill for her, doubling him up now. 10-5 the score. Miajevan having a good day. No errors on 11 total attacks. She's got 7 kills. That's a good for a .636 hitting percentage. She's had a couple of rough stretches lately. Now another try for Coleman, but it won't go down after the errant pass, and she looked to kill it on 1. Roman pass. Svitanova in the middle. Miller-Green, no. Johnson bump set outside. Blocked at the net. Central will look to recycle. Push it over at Roman. Pushed over by Miller Green. A nice dig in the back by Yoldich. Over off the hands. Coleman was there. Svitanova looking to joust for it. It was blocked. Long rally now. Back row. Williams going to get to it. Tipped over. Central now. Outside. Pushed. Beatty was all over it. Now again for Coleman. She's blocked, but Williams is there to cover. They're going to set up Coleman one more time. She'll roll off the hands. Tipped around. Still alive. They got to put it over, and Johnson does. Free ball right at Roman. Svitanova near side. Miller Green tooling the block and gets the kill. Coppin on top by 6. Timeout, Jody Brown and the Eagles of North Carolina Central. We'll take the timeout with them and be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. Out of the NC Central timeout, 11-5 the score. Coppin on top by 6. Miller Green will get the chance to serve now. Instead, no, she will not. Spoke too soon. They'll have to make a substitution, and it will be Gabby Toit to do the serving for Yanaris Miller Green. Or no, it won't be. They almost out of rotation there. It should still be Amara Williams, and it is now. So Palacios is out. Roman is back in. Good catch by the officials. Looks like we're ready to roll. 11-5 the score, up by 6. Central will have 1 timeout remaining for the set. Williams in play and an ace. They're going to credit her with her 4th on the afternoon, and Amara Williams is lighting up her former team from the service line. 12-5. Williams 3 kills, 4 aces on her day, and a block. And she drops it in for back-to-back service aces for the former North Carolina Central Eagle, and the Coppin State Eagles are on top 13-5 here in the second set, already with a 1-set advantage. Almost got her 3rd. Miller Green going to attack. It's put back over to the Coppin side, and they'll look to go on the slide play. Off the top of the net and out of play. She couldn't get it to go down. She just missed the line, and the point will go in the side out to NC Central, 13-6. Coppin up by a touchdown, 13-6 here. Carmen Harper the serve. Miller Green tipped, is blocked, and that will be DeSantis and Clark combining for that block, the first for the Eagles of NC Central, and it's 13-7. And Miajavon Coleman answers with a cross-court kill of her own, her 8th on the day, 14-7. And here comes Gabby Toit now. It will be her turn to serve for Coppin. Outside, DeSantis right at Williams, kept it alive. Now for Coleman again. And she missed the line wide. You're trying to go near side. Point goes back to Central, 14-8. Lauren Johnson, sophomore libero from Charlotte, North Carolina, 5th in the MEAC in digs entering today. She will check in and serve. Outside, Coleman again! That time she got it to find the floor. 15-8. Svatanova's 19th assist and the 9th kill for Coppin here today. Or for Miaja Coleman, I should say. Svatanova now back to the line. Has an ace already today. Quick up in the middle and straight down by the freshman Tori Wilson. 15-9 the score. Here comes Osmanovic back in to serve for NC Central. One of 3 players on this roster for NC Central from Bosnia and Herzegovina. She put it in play. Roman was there to dig her 11th of the day. Needs 7 more. They're going to set DeSantis. She will tip. Svatanova the dig. Roman to set it up in the back row for Amara Williams. Got it off the hands. Tip back over. Great reaction time from Wilson. Coleman this time near side. Tools the block of DeSantis and Clark and gets the kill. 16-9. And now Coleman back to the line to serve for Coppin State. Tipped, and it will go down for the setter, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu. Be her first kill today. DeSantis will come out, and Yoldich will check in. And her 25th kill on the season. So here's the serve from Yoldich. Right at Williams. Svatanova on the return pass, and the give and go won't go down for her. In the middle, off the hands for Coleman. Now they're going to set Castle near side. She'll roll. It doesn't fall, and that play is going to be out of bounds. Miscommunication from the Central side, and off the hand of Cameron Harper. And it's a 7-point, 17-10 lead for the Eagles of Coppin State, looking to take a 2-set advantage as well. Roman to serve. Miller Green back into the front row for Gabby Toit. Almost dropped in for an ace. Back row, Coleman able to cover that push try. In the middle, Miller Green getting the kill. 8-point lead, 18-10. Outside, Wilson. Roman got the pancake to it. Kept it alive. Give her another dig. Off the block, however, and down. She couldn't get to that one. Tori Wilson gets the kill. 18-11 now. Into the net. Service error, 19-11, Coppin on top. Beatty in play. Errant set from Pulu Suliafu. And Coppin gets the point, 20-11. Outside, Harper right at Coleman. Her pass, though, an errant one back to the Central side. They're going to feed Harper again. That time, Roman got her hands to it. Harper blocked that time, punched over by Clark. And a big swing on the slide play for Amara Williams. 10-point lead, 21-11. Outside, Harper. Did he get touched? Yes, says the lines judge, 21-11. Or excuse me, 21-12 now. It's a 9-point game. Coleman able to dive and get to that one, but now a violation on the double touch on the setup try. Put over the net that time. In the middle, Roman, another dig for her. Yanaris Miller Green answers, 22-13 goes the score. Coleman now with a double-double with 10 kills and 10 digs for her on a .474 hitting percentage. She leads the match in kills. Nobody has more than 5, and that's Tori Wilson, the only other person, along with Yanaris Miller Green now sitting for second. Oh, and it's kept in play. That one was going long off the hand of Amara Williams. And that will drop. See if they're going to end up crediting her with an ace on that, and it's 23-13. She won't get the ace. It'll be an attacking error. So Williams can end it twice from the service line if she's able to keep things alive. That one's dumped down. Point for NC Central. Pulu Suliafu gets another kill. 23-14 the score now. Svatanova able to fight for that and keep it alive. And then it drops in front of Williams off the hands of Kennedy Clark. 23-15. So now the server will be Harper. She puts it in play at Williams. Svatanova. Coleman, cross court, no. Johnson was there. Roman covered. Pushed strong by Williams. They got to put it over. And they do with DeSantis. Svatanova tried to go quick. She was blocked. And then Beatty got her hands to it to keep it alive. Now Coleman kept alive again, and DeSantis has to push, but it's a double touch on the error. She tried to adjust and get away with one, but couldn't do so. Set point. It's a 9-point game here. 24-15 is the score. Coppin at the hands of Gabby Toit will look to put this one away and take a 2-0 lead. They ended the first set with an ace. They won't do it here in the second. DeSantis off the hands and able to get the kill. Autumn DeSantis, the grad student from New Bern, North Carolina, and the transfer from Jacksonville University, gets another kill. Her fourth. It's 24-16 now. Set point number 2 on the way. It's in play. Beatty got a nice pass away. They're going to go slide play. Palacios, she ends it off the tip. 25-16 in set number 2. Coppin on top, 2-0 going into the third and possible decisive set at the end of 2 sets. Ashley Roman sits at 13 digs, meaning she needs 5 more in the third set to become Coppin's all-time leader in that category. Currently, Ashley Roman sits 5 back of the leader. It is Gabrielle Otero from 2011 to 2014, the CSU all-time leader. So we will step aside and be back with the third after this on the CSU Sports Network.
bring it back up.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
Paprika! I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Set number 3 getting set to come at you from the PEC Arena. Coppin leads it 2-0, 25-12, 25-16 at the end of 2 sets. They look to remain undefeated in conference play. As they will look to move to 2-0 and push the win streak to 2 before playing host to Morgan State on Friday night. Central looking to avoid getting swept here and falling to 1-1 in the conference, as they will check rotations and make sure everybody is in place. Other matches from around the conference today: South Carolina State at Morgan State, Howard at Eastern Shore, and Norfolk State at Dell State. Howard, Maryland Eastern Shore, and Norfolk and Delaware State are set to begin at about 3 p.m., while SC State and Morgan are currently underway. It will be the MEAC and NCAA leader in the assist category with now 54 to put us in play for set 3. And here we go. Off of Roman's outstretched hands, and NC Central is on the board first. Roman needs 4 to tie, 5 to break. In play at Roman. Castle tools the block, gets the kill. 1-1 the score here in the third. The countdown is on here in the third set for Ashley Roman. Coleman putting it in play on the serve, and now the attack on the slide is Tori Wilson. 2-1 Central on top. Yildich back to serve, and the southpaw puts it in play. Up top, Williams is stuffed at the net by Wilson and Clark. 3-1 NC Central. Williams, Satanova, Palacios off the block. Central will attack, outside, blocked by Palacios and Castle to answer. 3-2. Central on top early here in the third set. So Roman put it in play. Now outside again. That time Harper beats the block try of Castle and Miller Green, getting the kill. A 2-point lead for Central early on here. 4-2 now is the score. Johnson, the libero, low line drive in play at Williams. They're going to back set Castle, who sends it straight down to the floor. 4-3 is the score now. So Beatty in, and she will serve. So 1 point lead for NC Central as Beatty puts it in. They're going to go outside that time. It wouldn't fall. Beatty's going to have to run it down. And now Coleman will send one over and roll it to Johnson. Set outside and off the hands and out of play. Another kill for Cameron Harper here in the third. 5-3 the score. And a service error to get Coppin the point back. 5-4 goes the score. Put in play by Williams. Outside Harper right into the net. And we are tied at 5. See if it ends up being credited with a block. I don't think it got any part of the Coppin block try, but we'll see what the stats give us. Miller Green and I believe Svitanova were there combining for that. Roman, pass away, Svitanova, Miller Green, yes! 6-5, Coppin on top for the first time here in the third. Here's the serve from Amara. Pushed over and outside. Coleman off the hands. And Coppin looking to recycle. Coleman again tried to go cross court and it clipped the net and didn't get over. 6-6 the score here in the third. Roman picked up a dig that time. And she is now currently on the clock 4 away from breaking, 3 from tying. Outside, Miller Green off the hands. Tipped, not gonna get over. 7-6, Coppin on top. And now Toit into the game as Roman will exit for Palacios to check in. And Yanneris Miller Green to exit for Gabby Toit. Service ace, Gabby Toit picks out the corner. The 9th ace of the match for Coppin State here this afternoon. 8-6 the score, starting to separate a little bit now from NC Central. Williams now outside for Coleman. She's blocked and Beatty didn't cover. And this server will now be Darren Armstrong, the grad student from Cary, North Carolina, down 8-7. Is it going to drop for an ace? No, Williams runs it down. And now Roman trying to muscle it over the net, but she couldn't do it. She was all the way almost near the bleachers in the right corner and couldn't get enough on it to keep it alive. 8-8 the score. Nice hustle. Svitanova, slide play, Palacios, tipped at the net, kept alive. They're going to dump it over. Roman and Beatty collide, both diving for it. Roman a little slow to get up, but she's to her feet now. 9-8 the score. Central back in front. Net. There's a sliding dig for Rome. The corner and gets the kill. We're tied at 9. Andrea Svitanova to be the server. Line drive from Svitanova over the net. And that one drops in front of Ashley Roman. 10-9 the score. Central on top. Vanilla Pulusuliafu will be the server here for Central. They have a 1-point lead. They'll put it in play right at Roman. Didn't get a great pass away, but Svitanova able to bump set Castle, whose attack is an errant one, and she didn't get anything on it. Basically a swing and a miss, and it's 11-9. Tipped down, and it's a 12-9 3-point lead for NC Central, and a timeout taken by head coach Tim Walsh. His team down 12-9. This is the biggest deficit Coppin State has faced here this afternoon. Roman still currently 4 digs shy, only has the 1 here in the set. And we're back underway on a service error from the North Carolina Central Eagles, and it's 12-10 as Pulu Suliafu couldn't put it in play. Service error from Coleman. And it's 13-10, still a 3-point game. Right at Williams. Svitanova gonna go outside opposite for Castle. She found the line. No, they're gonna say there was a violation in the net by one of the NC Central defenders, and Coppin will get the point anyway, regardless of the question of whether or not it was on the line or not. So Ashley Roman will be the server. It's in play. It's blocked at the net. Central will have another chance to attack here. Cross court. Did she find the line? She did. 14-11 now is the score. Johnson is the server. Outside, Daenerys Miller-Green, no. Roman covered that errant pass back over, and now a push from Miller-Green. Doesn't find the floor. Outside, block try, no. Svitanova gets the pass away, and now Roman a back set for Williams. Won't hit the floor for her. Outside and off the block try. And another point for NC Central. It's 15-11 here in the third. NC Central has been dominant here in this third set, trying to fight for their life here in this match. Down 2-0. Johnson in play at Williams. Give and go is Fatanova. Williams off the hands, no. Punched over and out of play by Bulu Suliafu. And it's 15-12. Coppin gets the side out. And here comes Beatty back into the match for Hope Castle. Outside and out of play. They're going to say it got touched, 16-12. Azura Osmanovic checks back in to serve, up by 4. 16-12. Central's got the lead here in the third set. Williams off the hands. Coppin answers. 16-13 the score. And the best server today for either team has been Amara Williams, and she will go back to the service line with 5 aces to her credit today. She has more aces than kills so far in this one. Outside Harper, she is blocked and it's kept in play. Free ball sent over. They're going to set up Miller Green. She will tip. Off the hands, and now Beatty puts it over with Williams. And the rally's still going. Off the hands. Whistle. And I think, see if Coach Walsh wants to challenge the beginning of that point, because he's going to ask the official if it hit somebody's arms and not just the net on the block try on that first swing by NC Central. So I think that's what he's asking about, is that very first try. He's got to present the card. So not sure what the conversation will be here as the officials will get together. We do have replay here. It's just not on the downside of the downside ref's sideline. It's on the sideline by the official that is standing above the net. It's usually typically on the side where the scores table sits, but here it's on our side, on the opposite side of that. And we had a couple of replays on Friday night and it wasn't an issue then. Long conversation here between the officials. So let's see what they come up with. 17-13 as it stands now after the Central point. officials have now called both coaches over to talk things over. I'm not sure what the problem is. There was replay available on Friday. We have it again here today. So what they're saying is, what I can hear is that there's going to be no challenges available in this set, but if we continue, then they'll implement the replay system. All right, so here we go. I think we're ready to get back underway. Here we go. 17-13 is the score. Central is on top. Miller Green blocked at the net as she hit the antenna. And it's a point for Central, which should make it 18-13 here. Harper in play at Beatty. And now Coleman near side. Couldn't get it to fall. Free ball over and sent long and wide and out of play. 4-point game, 18-14. Toit will be the server, and she'll put it in play. Tipped. Beatty calls it out, and it is. 18-15 3-point game. Now that's big because there is no replay. Toit line drive, no. Svatanova quickly gonna dump it to the floor. 18-16, here comes Coppin. Timeout, North Carolina Central. We'll take a timeout with them as well. Third set is an exciting one, 18-16. Coppin on top, 2-0. And we'll be back on the CSU Sports Network. back inside the PEC Arena, ready to resume play. 18-16 is the score. Pushed over, blocked, but Palacios was in the net. 19-16. Armstrong in play at Beatty. Errant pass to the net. Svatanova able to turn and answer with the block. 19-17. Coppin big side out. Here comes Castle back in. Svatanova to serve. Dropped in for a service ace, her second of the match, and her 55th on the season to lead the entire NCAA. It's 19-18. Popped up, Johnson under it to get the set away. Underneath, and DeSantis gonna get the kill. Svatanova couldn't get there in time. It's 20-18. And now the setter, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu, will go back to the service line. The sophomore from Diamond Bar, California, to serve with her team up 2. Roman got to it in time. Svatanova up. Coleman! 1-point game, 20-19. Coleman's 13th kill, and now she will go to the line to serve. Up in the middle, served out of play. Point Coppin, and now they have clawed their way back to tie things up at 20. Outside. Missed the line. Coppin back on top for the first time since it was 4-3. And it's 21-20. Timeout Central. Take it with them. Be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. Coppin on top, 21-20, with Miajavan Coleman to the service line. Central out of timeouts here in the set, looking to avoid being swept here. Dropped in. Outside and an ace. They couldn't get to it. 22-20, Coppin up by 2 here in the third. Miajvan to serve. Put over Palacios. They got to put it in play. Castle does. Cross court kill. Point Central to make it 22-21. Neda Yoldich to serve. Ashley Roman puts it in play one-handed to send it over. Cross court, splitting the defense. We're tied at 22. Big swing and a kill from the freshman Tori Wilson. Here's the serve. Kept alive somehow off the errant pass from Coleman and sent over to the Central side. And it got tipped off the head of Williams and then off the outstretched hand of Satanova. Central back on top, 23-22. And Tim Walsh wants a timeout. He'll use his final timeout here of the set. It's 23-22 Central in the midst of a 3-0 run to regain a 1-point lead. So another quick timeout between these two sides, not using the full minute 15 seconds that you get. Instead, only using about 45, 50 seconds of that allotted time, and we're going to get ready to be back underway. Neither side has a timeout left. Copping up 2-0 here in the third, looking to sweep Central. 23-22, North Carolina Central is on top. They have the serve, and it is Yoldich. Williams puts it in play. Here's an attack off the block. Roman able to cover it. In the middle, Palacios ties the game at 23. Palacios' her sixth kill of the night. As Roman is now 3 digs away. And she's at the line to serve. Splitting the defense and past Coleman. Here comes set point for NC Central, 24-23. Lauren Johnson, the libero, will serve for Central as they look to extend this match to 4. In play at Coleman. Great pass to Svatanova. Outside for Castle to keep him alive. And we are tied at 23. Or should be tied at 24. First one to win 2 consecutive points as Beatty checks in to serve. Dropped in play, now outside. Harper off the block. Miller Green keeps it alive. They were in the net. It was Svatanova. Advantage North Carolina Central. (25-24). Osmanovic is the server. Svatanova going to set up Miller Green. Free ball on the swing, sent over. Again for Miller Green, cross court. She didn't find the line. Central wins it 26-24. We will have a 4th set 25-12 Coppin State in the first, 25-16 Coppin State in the second, 26-24 NC Central in set number 3. Roman now just needs 3 more digs to break that Coppin State record. She currently sits at 1667 for her career total digs in 4 years. The back-to-back MEAC Defensive Player of the Year, looking to get her 3rd straight Defensive Player of the Year award, while also becoming Coppin State all-time leader, and that'll also push her to 3rd all-time in the MEAC. We'll take a break and return after this on the CSU Sports Network.
Hi. Hi. Oh, we all just got new smartphones at Cricket. Hi. Hi. Hola. Hi. Hi. Okay, bye. Bye.
Since 1837, historically black colleges and universities have been fulfilling their purpose to educate and empower. Since 2009, the Home Depot's Retool Your School Campus Improvement Grant Program has also been powered by a purpose to update, upgrade, and uplift HBCU campuses. Today, 44 million votes, $4.1 million, and 147 grants later, we remain inspired by the people, the passion, and the power of HBCUs to continue our purpose. Learn more at retoolyourschools.com.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Ready to roll here in set number 4. Coppin is on top 2 sets to 1 after dropping the third 26-24. It will be Vanilla Pulu Suliafu to serve it away for Central as we're underway in the 4th set. They're going to feed Coleman, and she tools the block out of bounds. 1-0 Coppin on top to start the 4th, as Andrea Svitanova will go back to the line to serve for Coppin State. Outside for Wilson, won't fall for her. Now they're going to feed Coleman. Coppin State attacks, no. Nicely done in the back row from the Central defense. Roman, a bump set for Hope Castle. She'll swing, put it in play. Again near side through the block to tie the set at 1 apiece by Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson now 13 kills, 1 behind the match lead of Miaja Coleman for 14, and an ace. Coach Walsh thought it was out by a couple of inches, but no replay today. At the net, and it falls 3-1, Central on top. That time, that hit the line for a rocket of an ace. Her second of this set already for Cameron Harper. And her second of the match. 4-1, a 3-point Central lead. They got to 5 sets against Morgan State and prevailed in 5. Errant pass from Coleman. Palacios will direct it to the back line. Now Svitanova's going to set up Miaja Vaughn. No. Harper was there to cover. DeSantis right at Roman. Castle blocked at the net by Tori Wilson. 5-1. Roman did pick up a dig, now 2 away. Svitanova outside. Miaja Vaughn gets the kill. 5-2. And now Coleman will go back to serve it away. Wilson missed the line, out of play, 5-3. Coppin now looking to start a run of their own. Got the last 2 points. Cross court kill for Autumn DeSantis. 6-3, Lauren Johnson will go serve. Johnson drops it in the back corner. Another ace, 7-3. Already their third of the set. Williams muscling it through the block to end the Central run, 7-4. Coppin down by 3. They trailed for most of the third, and they had led the majority of the first 2. Roman in play. No, most fell for an ace. Spoke too soon. They got to it off the net. And now an errant attack by Miller Green, and NC Central's on top by 4, doubling up Coppin, 8-4 now. Azura Osmanovic to serve. That's an error. 8-5 will go the score. Coppin needs a run here, as Beatty will check in to serve. She's been efficient from the line all year long. She's got 1 ace today, and give her 16 on the year. Doesn't have very many errors. She puts that in play. DeSantis, cross court. Roman got her hands to it, but it's deflected out of play. 9-5, a 4-point Central lead. Yoldich again. Left-handed serve at Roman in the back row. Svatanova, long run to get it away, and they're going to go out wide for Miller Green. It won't fall. Out of play, looking for a touch. No. 9-6 goes the score. And Amara Williams back to the line. She has 5 service aces today. 6 kills, 7 assists. Make it 6 aces to go along with those kills and digs for her. Amara Williams had 17 entering the day, add 6 more to that total for a grand total of 23 on the year. It's Coppin's 11th ace of the match, and it's 9-7 here in the 4th. Slide play, and a big swing and a kill from Armstrong. 10-7 the score. And Darren Armstrong back to serve. The transfer from App State in her 5th year. Choosing to spend it at NC Central. Coleman was blocked and it's sent right back over to the Coppin side. Near side, Miller Green got the kill. 10-8 the score. Toit will serve. As Palacios is back in, and Miller Green checks out. A very balanced attack from Coppin all the way around. Williams Palacios 6 kills, Castle 9, Coleman 15, Svatanova 3 as Toit sends that into the net. It'll be 11-8. Coppin down 3, and Miller Green 7 kills for her. So everybody that usually attacks outside of Svatanova has at least 6 kills today. Pulu Suliafu in play at Williams. Svatanova going to redirect it outside for Coleman, who rolled that one over but couldn't get it to find the floor. Tip, Roman couldn't get to it. 12-8, it's a 4-point Central lead. Into the net, there's a service error. Coppin gets it back, 12-9. Svatanova to serve. Rocket of a serve from her. Stays in play outside, off the net. Gotta get there, they do. Williams sets it up, free ball for Ashley Roman. She directs it to the corner. Johnson covered it. Quickly over, diving dig for Roman. She's now tied for the career lead on that 17th of the match. Punched out wide. Castle blocked, punched back over. Williams is there. Svatanova able to get to it. She'll go outside for Coleman, who is blocked. Roman gets there to cover. Outside Coleman again, cross court kill. Coppin back within 2. It's 12-10 as Ashley Roman has now tied the all-time digs leader at Coppin State. Gabrielle Otero, one more for her, will give her the all-time record. She now has 1,669 on her career. Her 1,670th will surpass it and put her in 3rd in the MEAC history as well. Long rally going on. Got to be a free ball over. They do. Roman got there to get the pass away. And a big swing from Palacios in the middle, but it's somehow kept alive. Now redirected again at Roman. Inside Palacios. A nice job there, but unable to keep it in play. And we'll see if any of those 2 balls Roman got to is going to end up going down as a dig. I don't believe so. So we'll have to keep playing, and it's 12-11 Central on top. as they take a quick pause in the action to mop up the floor a little bit, make sure it's safe for everybody as the Central player will return the towel to the up official. 12-11, Svitanova to serve, her team down 1. Out wide, did it find the line? It did, says the line judge. 13-11, a big answer from NC Central. Cameron Harper is the server. And Coppin out of rotation and a free point to Central, 14-11. Coach Walsh wants the explanation as to what had happened. Svitanova going to get there. Castle, she will push. And now Central will attack with DeSantis. Cross court right at Roman. She was all over that. Castle to keep it in play. She did. Got it to fall on the Central side. 14-12 the score. As the announcement is made, and Ashley Roman during that rally has picked up her 1,670th career dig. The back-to-back MEAC Defensive Player of the Year now also sits 3rd all-time in conference history. She's going to make a run at first place for throughout the rest of the season. Entering today, she needed 414 more to do that. She's now, as we'll have to do some quick math, 396 away from taking over that spot. After the service error, Central got that last point, so 15-12 throughout this rally now. And it'll be Hope Castle to answer and get the kill for Coppin, 15-13. Miller Green will check in, and Ashley Roman will go back to serve it away. Blocked, stay on the Coppin side, and Miller Green couldn't pop it up. And it'll go 16-13 now. Still clinging to that three-point lead is NC Central, but they haven't been able to push it much farther than that. So the server is Azara Osmanovic. Dropped in, Coleman got it. Svitanova keeps it alive. Tip, back over to the Coppin side off the block. Svitanova again for Castle. She's blocked by DeSantis. 17-13. Dropped in for an ace. 18-13. Osmanovic's first ace of the match, and it's a 5-point lead. Roman will swing. Oh, and it won't fall for a kill for her. Williams puts it over. And now DeSantis on the free ball at Coleman. See where they go with it. They'll go outside for Amara, who is blocked. Again, recycling the point now with the newly entered Aji Coleman, and she gets the kill. Looking for the spark off the bench. 18-14 the score. Beatty will come in for Castle. Coleman. Outside on the set for Williams. Yes! (18-15), 3-point deficit now for Coppin as Beatty remains the server for the Eagles. Slide play, no, off the hands. Coleman got there. Svitanova bump set on the run to Williams again. Quickly over, back over, redirected and out of play. Coppin gets the point, 18-16. Timeout, NC Central. 2-point game here in the fourth. Coppin leads it 2-1. Central leads the set 18-16 as they call timeout. We will step aside. You're listening to CSU Women's Volleyball on the CSU Sports Network. Ready to resume play. Beatty again, the server, remaining there. Her team down by 2. It's 18-16. She'll put it in play, and they'll go quickly in the middle, and it's going to fall right off the top of the tape for Darren Armstrong. Back to a 3-point advantage, 19-16. Yoldich, right at Coleman. Tight ball to the net and jousted for it again. Won by Svitanova. Her 4th kill on 6 attacks. 17-19, it's a 2-point Central lead. Svitanova nearing a double-double. 7 digs, 42 assists for her. Williams, right at Johnson on a great serve. And now Johnson redirects it over for the free ball. Coppin's got to use it here, but Coleman on the errant set puts a free ball over, and another free ball is going to be sent over. Roman gets it. Coppin will look to attack this time. Again with Coleman. She tools the block, and it's 19-18. Coppin back within 1. They were able to crawl their way back into the last set, take a 1-point lead, and then ended up losing the set 26-24. Now down 19-18 here. Williams, 6 aces on the night so far. Outside, and a huge swing and a kill for the freshman Cameron Harper. Again, a 2-point lead. It's 20-18. Harper now up to 10 kills. Right into the net, big side out and a service error for Darren Armstrong. And it's 20-19. This is where Coppin made their run and took a lead, a 3-point lead. It was a 23-20 lead before ended up dropping that set 26-24. So Central ended the 3rd set on a 6-2 run, or a 6-1 run rather. Toit in play, deep. Now they're going to go slide. Has to be punched over. It's kept alive. Svitanova going to bump set it for Coleman, who is rejected by Kennedy Clark at the net. 21-19. The setter, Vanilla Pulu Suliafu, will go back to serve for NC Central. Off the net, Roman was there to get it. Svitanova lost that joust, and now the tip from Palacios won't go down, and it's 22-19 Central. Looking to force a fifth and decisive set here in the fourth. Coppin on top, 2-1. Pulusuliafu again, right at Roman this time. Good pass away. Coleman will attack. She's blocked out of bounds. It doesn't matter. Give her the kill. 22-20. Nice job from Coleman to tool the block for her 18th kill. She has now tied her season high with 18 kills. She did it against NCA&T. Her career high is 29, which she did against this NC Central team earlier in her career. Her team's down 2 right now as Central will attack on the tip. She got to the dig, but couldn't pop it up enough. 23-22. Three-point lead for Central, 23-20. Svitanova gonna set up the offense for Coleman. She is blocked. Palacios, nice pass. Again gonna set it up for Coleman. A bit of an errant set, but it doesn't matter. Mijavon's got a new season high in kills with 19 and counting. 23-21 is the score. And now Mijavon will go back to the service line where she has 3 service errors today. Has 19 kills to go with her 14 double-doubles. That time she drops it in nicely. Off the hands, she was there to cover. That was Coleman. They're going to set up Castle, who is blocked. Palacios got her hands to it. Now Roman outside wide for Williams. Johnson was there. Now DeSantis for Central. Coleman a diving dig. Williams across court for Johnson. Coming towards the table is DeSantis. Free ball sent over shallow. Roman trying to pick out a spot. No. Pulusuliafu got her hands to it. And then DeSantis able to pick out the corner in the near side for set point. It's 24-21. Set point number 1. They'll have 3 to work with for NC Central. It'll be Lauren Johnson, the libero, looking to close it out and force a 5th set. She cannot. It's in the net. Coppin's still alive, 24-22. And it'll be Ashley Roman to the line to serve it away for Coppin, where she has 1 ace already today to go along with her 21 digs. 2-point game, set point number 2. In play. They're going to go outside. Cross court try. It falls for Wilson. 25-22. NC Central forces a 5th and decisive set here from the PEC Arena. 25-12 Coppin State, 25-16 Coppin State through 2 sets, 26-24 Central, 25-22 Central in the middle 2 frames. It will be decided by the 5th and final set. Best of 3 winner takes all and remains undefeated in Mideastern Athletic Conference play going into next weekend. Central's going to look to go home happy, while Coppin State will look to remain undefeated in the conference and pick up just their 2nd home victory on the season. We will take a break, and we will return with the 5th set here on the CSU Sports Network after this. Nike is the official apparel and footwear provider of the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. Gear up for game day with classics like Air Max and Air Force One sneakers, or try the new Nike Forward apparel collection. Nike, just do it. Set number 5, the teams remain on their respective halves for now. Coppin won the first 2. Central has won the last 2 and have the momentum. They went to 5 on Friday, did NC Central, and picked up their second win of the year against Morgan State. That one went 25-14 Central, 17-25 Morgan, 25-18 Central, 16-25 Morgan, and then 15-10 in favor of the Eagles of North Carolina Central. Coppin all-time 6-5 against North Carolina Central. They won their last meeting back on October 24th of last year here at the PEC Arena in 4 sets. Coppin, though, just 3-3 all-time here at home, while Coach Walsh is 4-2 against North Carolina Central in his coaching career at Coppin State. Set number 5 will begin with an Andreas Fatanova serve in the winner take all, looking to remain undefeated, and the winner will also push their win streak to 2 straight matches. That one almost got down for an ace, and an attack error is out of play on the free ball. Coppin gets the first. We played a 15 here in the 5th. You still got to win by 2, but we only played a 15. Put in play. Here comes the attack. Out of play. Yes, 2-0 Coppin. Here's the serve. Right at Johnson. They're going to set it up cross court. Harper. No. Mara Williams all over that and got a great pass away. They're going to feed Coleman. It won't fall. Now the near side block off of the Wilson try. Back over for Harper, opposite end. Castle is there. They're going to feed her on the give and go. She got it to drop off the hands of Kennedy Clark, and it's a 3-0 Coppin run to open the 5th set. Svatanova remains the server. She has a trio of aces here today. Williams again dug it out. They're going to feed Miajavan, and it drops 4-0. Coppin State. Timeout, North Carolina Central. We'll take you with them and be back after this on the CSU Sports Network. Here we go to resume play. A 4-0 Coppin run to open set number 5. Svatanova remains the server, and she puts it in play again. Wilson, that gets Central on the board. Tori Wilson, 18 kills for her this afternoon. As Cameron Harper, the freshman from Simpsonsville, North Carolina, will go serve. And it's an error. Coppin gets the point back. 5-1 is the count. Coleman now is the server for Coppin. Blocked at the net, but couldn't quite keep it on the Central side. So Central tools the block and gets the kill. 5-2 as Aji Coleman is back into the game up front along with Castle and Svitanova, Williams, Roman, and her older sister Miajavan round out the 6 on the floor for Coppin. It's at Miajavan. They're going to feed Castle in the mid. Oh, yes, on the tip. Hope Castle gets her 13th kill. 6-2. Coppin back to dominating this set like they did the first 2. Oh, that's going to drop for an ace for Ashley Roman. 7-2 Coppin. Couldn't drop that one in. They're going to feed DeSantis. Error. No touch. She tried to find it. Couldn't get it. 8-2. 6-point Coppin lead. We will switch sides. And Coppin is on top 8-2 here in the 5th. Roman will remain the server for Coppin State. Down the line, ace for Ashley Roman. Her second in this service run, her third of the day, and it's 9-2. Coppin up by 7. That time it was handled nicely. They're going to come near side for Wilson. Coleman got her hands to it. Williams will tip it. And Central will have to attack now. Right at Williams. They're going to feed her on the give and go. She's blocked out of play. Amara Williams, her 8th kill of the day. 10-2. Eagles on top of NC Central. Timeout. Jody Brown and the Eagles of North Carolina Central. We'll take the timeout with them. We're back in 30 seconds after this on the CSU Sports Network. Back here inside the PEC Arena. Set number 5 sees Coppin on top 10-2. They dominated the first 2 sets 25-12, 25-16. Then it was all NC Central, 26-24, 25-22 in the middle 2 sets. But here 10-2, it's all Coppin State, and it's been all Ashley Roman from the service line since she took over, including a pair of aces on this run for Coppin State. She's got 3 aces today, a couple of assists, and 21 digs. In play, and we're back underway. Off the top of the dome of Palacios and out of play as Central gets the block. Wilson gets the point. Wilson tools the block, and it's 10-3, a 7-point lead for Coppin. Here comes Azura Osmanovic. Coleman directs it to Svitanova, who feeds Castle down the line. It got touched, and the kill for Coppin. They're 4 points away, 11-3. Central's out of timeouts. Here comes Beatty. It's a good serve from Beatty. Feeding DeSantis off the hands. Williams covers. Svitanova quickly over. That time she doesn't get it to fall. Now she does. Another kill as it got deflected a couple of times. Not popped up high enough for Central to react and get a second touch to it. Svitanova picks up her 5th kill. 12-3 lead for Coppin. 50 assists as well for Andrea Svitanova. DeSantis sailed it, no touch. 13-3, Coppin 2 points away now. Beatty will still serve. Coleman couldn't get her hand to it. And Central gets the point. 13-4 is the score now, as Nada Yoldich will check in. The freshman will come in and serve. Out of play, service error, match point Coppin. They'll have 10 match points to play with as it's 14-4. A dominant 5th set from Coppin State. So they don't want to leave any doubt here about the outcome of this one. Amara Williams will look to end it. Cross court, Beatty's there. Svitanova doesn't win the joust that time, and it's 14-5. Armstrong will go serve it away for Central, fighting for their life here, down 9. Match point number 2. Williams pops it up, Svitanova out wide. Coleman cross court try, no. Back set rejected, and that's the match. Palacios and Coleman were there. 15-5 the final. Coppin wins it 3-2 behind Miashavan Coleman's 3-block and 20 kill night. 50 assists for Andreas Svitanova to go with 5 kills of her own and 3 aces. Amara Williams stuffed the stat sheet here this afternoon. 1 block, 11 digs, 8 kills, 2 assists, 6 aces for the former NC Central player who gets the better of her team here this afternoon in rematch number 1 for her. Coppin is now 2-0 in Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference play. We will pause for the playing of the alma mater here for just a moment. joined by the head coach, Tim Walsh, after a thrilling 5-set victory. Coach, thank you for joining us. Your team showed some resilience after dropping those third and fourth sets. You won it in 5, and those 3 that you won were pretty dominating fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's frustrating to figure out and try to see a team, that falls apart in set 3 and 4. There's no reason for it, but they played better, and, we just made more mistakes. So we have to be consistent from start to finish, set 1 to set 2, set 3, etc.
What did you think of that 5th set and the answer after those straight losses?
I mean, that's how we play. So, we did it the first set, we did it the second set. So what was different in the third set and fourth set? And that's what we got to sit down and analyze and figure out, because we don't have time for that in the MEAC. And obviously, any team can beat any team in this conference. So we have to do a better job of consistency for sure.
And the service line, I think, played a big key for you guys here this afternoon. 14 total aces, and 6 of them coming from Amara Williams.
Yeah, she served well today. She had a great deep serve today, and so it worked well on them. And, if we can average 2 or 3, I mean, that's huge. So, we got to continue to serve aggressive. It's keeping us in games. It's helping us win. So we got to keep at it.
Anything that you're looking to improve or to continue to carry on into Friday night's match against Morgan State?
I just think consistency, if we start hot, we got to finish hot. And there's no reason to, have those big jumps from playing really well to really sloppy. And, that's going to be big for us this year, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, congratulations on the win, and we will see you on Friday night.
Thank you.
The head coach, Tim Walsh, giving us his post-game thoughts, and we will now get to talk to Ashley Roman, who will be our player of the game after a 21 dig performance, 3 aces, and a couple of assists as well. Ashley, let's go ahead. Let's just talk about the match to start before we get into some personal accolades for you. Your team able to win it in 5. How did you guys do it?
Well, we started pretty strong. We were very confident at the beginning. We were having fun, but then I think we got a little comfortable in that third set, and that's what brought us to a 5th set. But I'm proud of my team because we were able to finish the game and play the game that we know how to play.
And Ashley, you got the monkey off the back officially. You are now the all-time leader in digs at Coppin State University, and not only are you the leader here, you are 3rd all-time in the conference now as well. What do you think about that?
I'm very proud of myself. It has been a long journey. I would like to thank my teammates too, because they always push me to be a better player in the court. And yeah, I'm very happy for that, and looking forward to do more.
Are you happy that since you were so close the last couple of matches, you finally can just refocus on just the rest of the season?
Yes. That's the main goal. We just gotta focus on doing a really good job in all of our games and focusing on what we practice so we could apply it in the game.
Ashley, congratulations. Congrats on the win. We will see you here on Friday night against Morgan State.
Okay, thank you.
Ashley Roman, the now all-time leader at Coppin State in the digs category. She was able to pick it up on her 18th dig of her 21 here tonight. Coppin State is successful in staying undefeated in conference play. They move to 2-0 and pick up their 11th win on the season, and they will play host to rival Morgan State on Friday night at 7 p.m. North Carolina Central falls to 1-1 in conference play, 2-10 overall on the season. And that will pretty much wrap it up for us here from the PEC Arena. 3-2. Coppin, again, victorious, and they will play again at home Friday night against Morgan State as they will look to continue the 2-game win streak and remain undefeated in conference play. For everybody here at the CSU Sports Network, I am Kyle Borg saying have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your weekend, and a good week next week, and we will talk to you on Friday night.